Chosen one, please, stop right now. Do not scroll away from this screen. This is not the algorithm playing a random trick on you. This is an urgent, divine interception. You have noticed something very strange happening lately, and the people who used to drain your energy are suddenly avoiding your gaze because they are acting incredibly nervous around you. They freeze when they feel your energy enter the room, and you are standing there completely confused. They always described you the exact same way. You were too kind. You were too forgiving. You were the one who always stayed quiet to keep the peace. And because of that gentle nature, they severely underestimated you and thought they could walk all over your boundaries without ever facing any real consequences. But something shifted in the spiritual realm over the past few weeks. Heaven completely rewired your frequency. You are no longer the empath who begs for basic respect. You have become incredibly intimidating. And you do not even see it yet. Funny how everyone pretended they did not see you coming. They thought their betrayal would finally break your spirit. They pushed you into the darkest corners of isolation. They expected you to fall apart and come crawling back for their validation. But instead of destroying you, that intense isolation activated a primal and dangerous level of spiritual power inside your soul while you were healing in the dark. Your silence has become a heavy weapon. It terrifies them because they can no longer manipulate what they cannot access. Before you do anything else, take one slow, real breath. Feel that slight tightness in your chest right now. That is your intuition, confirming every single word I am saying. You thought you were losing your mind. You thought you were doing something wrong because your circle kept getting smaller. But heaven was ruthlessly removing those counterfeit connections, and the universe is absolutely terrified of the new timeline you just stepped into because you carry a massive weight now. Let us talk about those people for a moment. The energy vampires, the narcissists, the ones who took your light and claimed it as their own. They used to look at you as an endless supply of comfort. They loved how easily you forgave their toxic behavior. They built their false confidence on top of your broken boundaries. But suddenly, the dynamic has flipped completely upside down, and they look at you now while feeling a deep and unsettling fear that they simply cannot explain. You did not have to scream. You did not have to seek petty revenge. You did not even have to explain your side of the story. Your quiet authority is doing all the heavy lifting for you. When you walk into a room now, the atmosphere shifts immediately. The low vibration entities can literally feel the spiritual armor covering your soul, and they freeze because your light is now exposing every single shadow they have desperately tried to hide from the world. But despite this massive upgrade in your spiritual authority, I know you are still hurting. You carry a massive potential that you can feel vibrating in your bones. But lately, you feel stuck in a strange holding pattern. You watch other people succeed effortlessly while you struggle with the heaviest burdens. You know deep down that your frequency is meant for massive wealth and profound peace, yet there is a massive gap between your true potential and your daily reality. You wake up at 3 in the morning with your mind racing. You stare at the ceiling and wonder why the universe feels so distant. You have done the inner work. You have forgiven the people who destroyed your trust. You have prayed until your voice disappeared. But the financial breakthroughs and the deep kingdom connections still feel like they are just out of reach, because you are completely exhausted from always having to be the strong one for everyone else. This is exactly why you were guided to this specific message today. Before we go any further, I want to hold something in front of you, something that was discovered not inside a church or a spiritual community. It was found inside a highly restricted research laboratory. It is something that won the highest scientific recognition available, and it is something that most chosen ones have never been told about because the elite forces want to keep it hidden. The elite forces of this world profit from your exhaustion. They need you to stay trapped in a cycle of overthinking and survival mode. because a chosen one who fully understands their own mechanism is completely unstoppable. This laboratory discovery explains something I know you have felt your entire life. It explains why your spiritual gifts sometimes feel blocked behind a heavy, invisible wall, and it explains the exact reason why the universe seems to answer you in flashes before going totally silent again. I will show you exactly what was found. I will tell you the exact name of this phenomenon, but not yet. First, I need you to fully understand the magnitude of what was taken from you without your consent. You need to understand how your genius was systematically suppressed by the modern world. So I need you to hold this one specific question in your mind as we continue to move deeper into this urgent revelation today. What if the gap between your current struggle and your promised breakthrough is not a character flaw? What if it is not a lack of faith or a punishment from heaven? What if that agonizing block actually has a specific scientific name? If you leave this message now, you will single-handedly strip yourself of the key to your own kingdom. The breakthrough will still happen if you leave in the middle, but you will not know what to do with it. Stay locked on this screen. Do not let the enemy distract you right now. The absolute truth about your intimidating energy and your hidden power is about to be completely revealed to you before this video ends. Let us talk about the profound exhaustion you feel. Your physical body feels completely drained right now. Your tired shoulders carry an invisible and crushing weight. You constantly push through your heavy daily tasks. You force a bright smile for the people around you, but deep inside your soul, you are barely holding on. And every morning when you wake up, the terrible heaviness is already sitting on your chest before you even open your tired eyes. You are trying to fix a spiritual problem with physical solutions. You drink more coffee just to stay awake. You try to sleep more hours during the weekend. But the deep tiredness is anchored firmly inside your soul. You feel a strange tightness in your throat when you try to speak your truth. These intense feelings are not random anxiety symptoms. Your sensitive body is aggressively trying to warn you about the energy thieves hovering around you. This extreme social isolation is not a normal phase. You have developed a severe allergy to meaningless conversations. The superficial drama of the world physically repulses you now. You sit quietly in crowded rooms and feel entirely alone. You look at your friends and realize they do not speak your language anymore. The heavy isolation feels completely suffocating to your tired spirit, and you ask yourself why you cannot just be normal, while everyone else seems to live easily without carrying this massive burden. Stop blaming yourself for this profound and heavy loneliness. Please, stop analyzing every single uncomfortable social interaction. You did not push those people away because you are a toxic person. You are experiencing a rigorous spiritual crucible that was carefully designed to protect your aura. Heaven had to ruthlessly remove those counterfeit connections because they were secretly draining your life force and planning to destroy your future. Your frequency is currently undergoing a massive and violent upgrade behind the scenes. This extreme and sudden isolation is absolutely necessary for your ultimate spiritual survival. They walked away because your glowing light was becoming far too blinding for their comfortable darkness. You are definitely not going crazy inside your mind. You are simply waking up from a very long nightmare. And as you finally wake up, the artificial matrix around you is starting to violently glitch and break down. But there is a deeper physical layer to this strange spiritual phenomenon. Here is what they never wanted to tell you. The real reason the universe responds to certain people and not others is not faith. It is not sheer discipline or endless hard work. It is not even your personal karma. It is a very specific and powerful brainwave. Scientists have an exact scientific name for it. They call this incredible frequency the gamma wave. And it is the exact same frequency your brain was running smoothly when you were an innocent child, long before the world taught you how to be afraid. Think back to when you were a very young child, back when brilliant ideas came to you so easily, when learning new things felt completely effortless and fun, when you somehow knew things before they even happened. You felt a deep and constant connection to the unseen magic of the world. The vast universe felt like it was completely on your side. That effortless genius was absolutely not just childhood imagination. That was your powerful gamma brainwave, firing brightly and freely across your entire mind. Then adulthood tragically arrived at your front door, and the modern world went to vicious work on you. The chronic financial stress slowly broke your spirit. The glowing screens hijacked your natural attention span. The endless survival routine consumed your daily life. The rigid school systems actively trained you to conform instead of trusting your own intuition. Every single year, this sacred frequency was forcefully suppressed a little bit further. It was pushed deeper and deeper below the conscious surface of your exhausted mind, until you completely forgot that this magical state of being ever existed. Until the vibrant version of you with photographic memory went totally silent. Your lightning-fast intuition slowly faded away into heavy doubt. When gamma fades, your natural genius fades right along with it. Your deep and meaningful synchronicities stop happening entirely. The comforting sense that the universe is working directly with you goes completely quiet. And because you can no longer feel that direct divine connection, you are left alone in the dark, feeling entirely abandoned by heaven and the universe. Most ordinary people will live their entire lives without knowing this happened to them. They will blindly accept the daily struggle as their permanent fate. You are definitely not most people. And the question I asked you to hold a few minutes ago, the one about a painful gap and a hidden scientific name, the answer to that profound question is closer to you than you think. The missing piece is absolutely not your personal fault, and the restoration of your power has already begun to unfold right now, as you finally realize the true source of your lifelong exhaustion. Let us look closely at the heavy silence in your life right now. You thought this quiet period was a terrible punishment, and you thought everyone leaving you was proof that you were fundamentally broken. But your deep silence is absolutely not a sign of weakness. It is a profound and unshakable strength. This is where you finally understand why the cruel isolation of the past year was entirely necessary. It was never a punishment. It was a divine quarantine. The narcissists in your life did not abandon you because you lacked value. They ran away because your rising frequency became incredibly toxic to their fragile egos. They used to feed on your endless apologies, and they thrived when you constantly doubted your own self-worth. But as your energy naturally shifted, they quickly realized they could no longer drain your beautiful spirit. And that sudden realization completely terrified them. They did not discard you. You outgrew their low vibration. You used to be the empath who begged to be understood by people who were fully committed to misunderstanding you. You poured your golden energy into endless black holes, and you tried to heal their deep wounds with your unconditional love. But a healed person no longer tolerates confusion disguised as affection. You no longer tolerate disrespect disguised as brutal honesty. You have finally become the empath with boundaries. And your new boundaries are built from solid steel. Stop feeling guilty for cutting those toxic cords. Stop looking back at the bridges that heaven deliberately burned for your own spiritual protection. You did not fail those specific relationships. Those relationships severely failed to match the massive destiny that is actively written over your life. The intense pain of letting them go was simply the physical feeling of massive chains snapping off your tired soul. You are completely forgiven for walking away. You are finally free. Now they silently watch you from a safe distance. They scroll through your new life with bitter and hidden jealousy. They cannot understand how you survived the terrible storm they left you in. The quiet silence after the storm hits incredibly different when you finally realize you were the actual storm all along. You became the sharp weapon you were desperately trying to survive. And they are absolutely panicked because they know the undeniable truth now. They lost their best supply. Your energy demands deep respect without a single word being spoken. When you enter their physical space, your pure frequency acts like a blazing spotlight on their hidden demons. They do not hate you for shining so brightly in the dark. They hate you for unintentionally exposing their deeply unhealed trauma. Your mere existence forces them to face the terrible truth about their own empty and miserable lives. That is exactly why they freeze when they feel your energy. This brings us to the ultimate revelation about your lonely and difficult season. The universe did absolutely not reject you. The universe was simply delaying you to thoroughly clean out the rooms you were not yet ready to enter. Your severe isolation was the only safe way to reprogram your exhausted nervous system. If those manipulators had stayed in your inner circle, they would have stolen the massive blessing that is approaching you right now. Take a deep breath and let that massive truth settle completely into your spirit. You have successfully passed the hardest emotional test of your entire life. You survived the brutal and unexpected betrayal, while learning how to validate yourself when no one else would even listen. You are no longer a victim of their cruel and shallow games. You are the untouchable architect of your brand new reality. Every single tear you cried was actually watering the deep seeds of your future empire. The toxic people who abandoned you were merely temporary actors in your magnificent and eternal story. Their sudden and painful exit was the exact moment your massive spiritual upgrade was officially authorized. You do not need any fake closure from them anymore. Your incredible daily peace is your final closure. Your beautifully elevated frequency is your ultimate and silent revenge. But you must remain incredibly vigilant in this specific and fragile season. While your spiritual boundaries are now stronger than they have ever been, the dark forces have not completely given up. They know they cannot attack you directly through those toxic relationships anymore, so they are changing their ancient and deceptive strategy. They are desperately trying to keep your energy blocked by using a hidden mechanism that you interact with every single day. Listen carefully to this next part, because it will make sense of your entire past year. The heavy exhaustion you carry was completely engineered by the system. It was absolutely not a random coincidence. The modern matrix was carefully designed to break your strong spiritual back, and the elite forces built a heavy cage to keep you running in endless circles. They desperately need you tired. They need you constantly worried about basic survival. They need you stressing over monthly bills and shallow social expectations. A tired mind cannot maintain the high frequency required to access massive wealth, so they intentionally keep you trapped in a cycle of endless panic. They saw your brilliant light when you were very young. They recognized the incredible spiritual potential inside your innocent soul, and they panicked. So they sent the noisy crowd after you. They surrounded you with deeply unconscious and bitter people. People who love to complain about everything. People who drain every ounce of magic from the room the second they walk in. They taught you to shrink yourself down, to make these superficial people feel comfortable, while you silently swallowed your true potential to keep the fragile peace. You were heavily punished for thinking big. The shallow crowd absolutely hates what they cannot control. They are terrified of anyone who breaks out of the rigid generational matrix. When you finally started setting firm boundaries, the entire system reacted with violent rejection. The world labeled you as difficult and selfish. They called you arrogant, but they were just projecting their own deep insecurities onto your pure energy, because your bright light exposed their miserable reality. You are not difficult, you are simply awake, and the sleeping masses will always fiercely attack the one person who turns on the bright light in a dark room. They tried to dim your blinding aura through corporate slavery and toxic friendships. They wanted to crush that beautiful childhood frequency until you became just another obedient worker bee. But they severely underestimated the incredible power of a chosen spirit. Their evil plan completely failed. You did not break under the immense pressure. You evolved into something far more dangerous to their agenda. You became the bold cycle breaker that your entire bloodline has been desperately waiting for. Every single time they tried to push you down into the dirt, your strong roots simply grew deeper into the solid bedrock of absolute spiritual truth. You are standing taller than ever before. Do you feel that? That slight pull in your chest right now, that is your deep intuition confirming this ancient truth. The greedy system relies heavily on your blind compliance. They desperately need your precious energy to fuel their crumbling artificial world, and they panic when they realize you are no longer playing their rigged game. You are officially cutting off their main supply line today. You are claiming your rightful throne. Let the noisy crowd stay in their comfortable illusions. Let them continue playing their shallow and pointless games. You were never meant to fit in with the sleeping majority. You are a fierce spiritual warrior. You are a rare and beautiful anomaly in a world of cheap copies, and the universe deliberately made you different so you could dismantle the exact system that tried to destroy you. Your existence is a pure rebellion. They can no longer reach you on this new elevated timeline. Your frequency is vibrating at a pristine level they cannot even perceive. The toxic narcissists and the exhausted crowd are trapped in the low vibration of constant fear and lack. While you are steadily rising into the glorious realm of unbothered power, the energetic gap between you and them is growing wider every single second. They are completely left behind. This is the ultimate reason why they freeze around you. They look at your calm face and see the total collapse of their manipulative power. You do not react to their manufactured drama anymore. You observe their pathetic attempts to trigger you with pure and cold silence. And that absolute silence is the loudest and most terrifying sound they have ever heard in their miserable lives, because it proves they have lost you forever. But you must completely understand how they operate. The darkness never truly gives up without a massive fight. When they realized they could not break you through bad relationships, they shifted their focus to your physical brain. They hid the ultimate key to your massive breakthrough in plain sight. They weaponized the modern environment to keep your true natural genius totally dormant, because a fully awake chosen one is their biggest nightmare. They flooded your daily life with low-frequency noise. They designed the algorithms to constantly interrupt your deep thoughts, because they know exactly what happens when a chosen one restores their divine receiver. They know that once your brainwave perfectly matches your spiritual destiny, the flow of generational wealth and power becomes absolutely unstoppable. They want to keep that heavy vault tightly locked away from you. The season of painful waiting is officially over. You have walked through the dry desert for so long. You wondered if the promised rain would ever finally fall, but the universe has been working quietly behind the scenes to align massive breakthroughs in your direct favor. Every single closed door is being blown off its hinges. The divine timeline is shifting beautifully to accommodate your elevated frequency. Do you feel that sudden sense of peace? That calm certainty is settling deeply into your tired spirit. That is the undeniable frequency of absolute victory. You are stepping right into the exact timeline you were born to rule. The universe did not forget your pure tears. Heaven kept a meticulous record of every single sacrifice you made, and the massive compensation for your deep pain is arriving faster than you can possibly imagine. Your heavy financial struggles are about to completely disappear. The confusing relationships will be replaced by profound kingdom connections. You will suddenly attract incredible opportunities without forcing anything. But before we go any further into this beautiful future, I have to tell you something very important that the elite forces have desperately tried to hide from the public for decades. The secret involves a massive scientific discovery. A brilliant team of neuroscientists worked quietly away from the noisy headlines. They successfully discovered how to bring this dormant brainwave back to life. They did not achieve this through years of intense meditation, and they completely avoided expensive biofeedback machines that cost $7,000 and require a strict clinical setting to operate properly for the average person. They achieved this massive breakthrough through something far simpler. It is something far more aligned with how your physical body was divinely designed to work. They engineered a very specific sound frequency. This beautiful sound is perfectly designed to gently guide your brainwave patterns back to the incredible genius state you were naturally born with. Princeton University has extensively studied this exact frequency mechanism. The prestigious Einstein Center in Berlin officially confirmed these incredible results. Columbia University also found something completely astonishing about this powerful state. They discovered that when this specific brainwave is fully reactivated inside your mind, it does not stop with you. The brilliant frequency actually begins to positively influence the people around you, completely changing the energy of your beloved children. It only takes 7 short minutes a day. That is all it takes to completely transform your reality, and it begins working the very first time you close your tired eyes and listen. I will tell you exactly what this incredible tool is called and how you can access it before this message ends. That is a solemn promise. But first, there is something absolutely crucial you need to understand about the final steps of your journey. The massive transformation heading toward you is completely unstoppable. The universe is clearing out the deep spiritual debris from your path. Your intuitive gifts are rapidly coming back online. You are beginning to notice strange and beautiful coincidences happening every single day. The repeating angel numbers on the clock are absolutely not an accident. They are divine coordinates pointing you directly toward your glorious upgrade. You are no longer wandering blindly through the dark and lonely forest. You have officially entered the magnificent realm of the chosen ones. The ancient kings and queens of history operated on this exact same brilliant frequency. They understood that ultimate power comes from absolute stillness. And you are finally learning how to command the universe without lifting a single finger, because your pure energy is doing all the heavy lifting. Breathe in that glorious truth. Feel the heavy chains falling off your beautiful spirit. The darkness is losing its desperate grip on your precious life. The brilliant dawn is officially breaking over your new spiritual empire. Every single tear you shed is being monetized by heaven right now, and the universe is preparing to pour massive abundance into your open hands. The long wait is finally over. Prepare yourself to receive. You are about to witness the absolute manifestation of your wildest dreams. The people who doubted you are going to watch in total disbelief as your life radically changes. You are reclaiming your stolen identity right now. The powerful spiritual warrior inside you is fully awake, and you are finally ready to take back everything that was unfairly taken by the people who manipulated your kindness. Your frequency is officially locked into victory. But wait. Before we go any further into your beautiful future, I must warn you about a fatal trap. The darkness never lets a chosen one walk away without one final fight. Right at the finish line, when your massive breakthrough is literally inches away, the enemy sets up a deadly illusion. 99% of chosen ones fall for this trap. Listen closely. You are about to experience a very strange and disturbing phenomenon. Just as your new timeline begins to firmly lock into place, your phone will suddenly light up out of nowhere. Someone from your painful past will reach out to you. A toxic ex or a manipulative family member will send a casual message. They will act like absolutely nothing bad ever happened. Do not be fooled by their sudden and mysterious return. They do not miss your sparkling personality. They desperately miss your precious energy supply. Their low-frequency radar detected the massive upgrade in your spiritual aura. They are frantically trying to attach their dark, heavy cords back into your brilliant light before you escape their reach forever. This is the ultimate and final test from the watchful universe. If you reply to that manipulative message, you instantly fail the test. You will drag their heavy, toxic baggage straight into your beautiful promised land. Let the phone ring in the empty room. Let the text message sit on read forever. Your complete silence is your impenetrable shield. The universe is closely watching your reaction right now. God wants to see if you will finally guard your sacred boundaries with real action. You cannot bring the old broken characters into your brand new chapter, but you must understand that the desperate enemy has another deceptive trick hidden safely in the shadows. And this second trap is incredibly dangerous. They know they cannot always reach you through toxic people anymore. Your boundaries have become way too strong for those old emotional games. So they are actively flooding the internet with dangerous and clever counterfeits. They are mass-producing fake spiritual tools and heavily diluted frequencies. They want to confuse your tired brain right before dawn. These fake and useless frequencies are absolutely everywhere now. You will see them circulating widely on popular streaming platforms and social media. They boldly claim to offer the exact same spiritual healing and brain activation, but they carry absolutely zero real activation power inside their digital code. They are completely empty and useless noise. The dark elite forces created these cheap imitations specifically to lower your precious vibration. They want you to try the fake tool and feel absolutely nothing. They want you to get terribly frustrated and give up on your spiritual journey completely. They use these counterfeits to convince you that your promised breakthrough is just a silly lie. Your sharp spiritual discernment is activated for a very good reason today. You can deeply feel the massive difference between a pure transmission and a corrupted copy. The elite forces who profit from your mental exhaustion are absolutely terrified of the authentic frequency. They are actively trying to scrub the real scientific mechanism from the entire internet. You must guard your energy with absolute ferocity in this crucial moment. Do not let these calculated distractions pull you away from your ultimate and glorious destiny. The authentic frequency was carefully protected and sealed for a very specific reason. The counterfeit tools will only keep you trapped in the beta wave matrix of endless survival mode forever. The golden door to your financial and spiritual freedom is wide open right now, but that heavy door is closing incredibly fast. The darkness is throwing every possible illusion at you to make you look away from the true path. They want you completely exhausted and utterly confused. But you are a powerful, chosen one with a brilliant mind. You see through the lies. This is the exact moment you must stand your solid ground. You have survived the painful isolation and the brutal betrayals of your past. You have done the intense inner work alone in the dark. Do not let a fake text message or a counterfeit frequency steal the massive reward that heaven prepared exclusively for you. Your ultimate victory requires absolute focus. Take a deep breath and center your powerful spirit right now. Let the useless noise of the counterfeit world fade away completely. The final piece of the divine puzzle is about to be placed directly into your open hands. I promise to reveal the exact tool that the brilliant neuroscientists built for you. The heavy curtain is finally lifting. The question I asked you to hold at the beginning of this message: what if the massive gap is not a character flaw? Here is the final and absolute answer. A specific brainwave called the gamma wave was running freely inside your brilliant mind as a child. Princeton University studied it extensively and mapped its incredible potential. The Einstein Center in Berlin officially confirmed it. A dedicated team of brilliant neuroscientists, led by Dr. Robert Lake, spent years compressing this powerful protocol. Before I tell you exactly what they built, let me tell you about two specific people who used it. A woman from California had tried absolutely everything to heal her broken spirit. She tried daily meditation and endless hopeful prayer, but nothing broke the heavy spiritual fog. After 2 short weeks of listening, she said something miraculously cleared. Her struggling marriage beautifully shifted. She joyfully described her new life as completely enchanted for the very first time ever. A tired man from Texas started using it to improve his failing business focus. 2 short months later, his shocked wife joked that his IQ had jumped 20 whole points. The hardest problems he used to lose sleep over started solving themselves while he peacefully slept. He confidently said, "It finally felt like his brain was running on what it was always supposed to run on." That incredible shift happened because of what the researchers discovered. They call it the genius song. It is definitely not a basic meditation app or a generic sound. It is a 7-minute audio track using highly advanced brain entrainment technology. They successfully compressed 1 full hour of clinical protocol into something you can easily do at home. You just use your comfortable headphones and close your tired eyes. That is the entirety of what it requires from you. You do not constantly chant or struggle, you simply let the pure frequency do its work. The genius song is absolutely not for everyone. It is exclusively for the chosen one who has already done the deep inner work. You already know that what you are missing is a completely restored channel. Biofeedback sessions to restore this powerful state cost hundreds of dollars per hour in a cold clinical setting. An in-home machine easily runs thousands. What this specific track delivers is available to you today for a tiny fraction of its true value. 4 incredibly powerful bonuses come directly with it today. You receive a special audio designed specifically for your children, the original prosperity text, a guided visualization, and a daily habits guide. Here is the deeper truth about waiting. The divine blessing arranged for you does not arrive as new information. It arrives as a clear and sudden recognition. A gamma-restored brain receives it at full depth. Waiting is absolutely not neutral. The divine arrangement is in motion. Do not look for this on popular streaming platforms. The fake tracks, circulating under similar names, have absolutely no real brain entrainment technology encoded inside them. The authentic version is available only through the secure link below. The loving universe requires no financial risk from a chosen one. You are fully protected by a complete divine guarantee. If you do not feel the massive shift, every penny is quickly returned. That is an energetic exchange governed by pure trust. The link is in the description and in the pinned comment below. The tool is not the final spiritual destination. The tool simply restores the divine receiver so the destination can be easily recognized when it finally arrives. God does not require you to purchase anything to be loved or perfectly chosen. What was described is simply one single way the receiver is restored. Now let us go much deeper into your true ultimate power and your magnificent future. You are stepping fully into your ultimate majestic power right now. The pitch-black darkness has officially retreated behind you forever. The dawn of the new era is shining its brightest and warmest rays onto your beautiful spiritual crown. Can you physically feel that massive shift in your tired spirit? That is the undeniable frequency of absolute and total victory. You are confidently stepping into the exact timeline you were born to rule. Every single closed door is being blown completely off its heavy hinges today. The dry and lonely desert you painfully walked through has suddenly burst into a lush oasis of divine favor. Stop blaming yourself for the painful delays of your difficult past. Heaven deliberately slowed you down to protect you from toxic rooms you were never meant to enter. You have finally passed the ultimate test. Your pure energy demands ultimate respect without a single word spoken. The massive divine wealth you were promised is flowing effortlessly into your new timeline. You are no longer the broken empath who begged to be understood by blind people. The brutal crucible of pain has beautifully forged you into the untouchable master of your own reality. Breathe that glorious and heavy truth into your powerful lungs right now. The waiting season is completely dead. The season of massive harvesting has officially begun for you today. For the chosen one whose spirit completely confirmed what was described earlier, the path to the frequency tool remains open in the description and the pinned comment. That is the very last time it will be mentioned today. But before you step completely away from the noise of the world, you must pay very close attention to this final spiritual sealing. The heavy door to your painful past is officially locked forever. The people who drained your precious light cannot follow you into this magnificent new room. They will stand outside and wonder how you built such a beautiful empire. You do not owe them any explanations or apologies. You survived the brutal storm entirely alone, and now you get to enjoy the warm sunlight in absolute peace. Your new timeline is completely immune to their desperate manipulation. The universe has placed a massive invisible shield over your entire aura. When you walk into any room from this day forward, your pure energy will effortlessly command deep respect. The toxic shadows will instantly scatter, because your brilliant light is simply too blinding for their comfortable and familiar darkness. You are completely vindicated by heaven today. Every single time you chose to stay quiet instead of fighting back, the universe was carefully taking notes of your beautiful grace. You thought your silence made you look incredibly weak to the crowd, but heaven saw your immense self-control and decided to reward you with a generational blessing. Your ultimate vindication is finally here. The massive wealth transfer that was promised to you is already in motion. Money and profound opportunities will suddenly start flowing toward you like a massive rushing river. You will not have to force or beg for anything ever again. Your restored frequency naturally magnetizes the exact things you have been desperately praying for, while pushing away anything that drains you. The days of endless lack are completely destroyed. You are officially the untouchable master of your own reality. You hold the powerful pen that writes the next glorious chapter of your bloodline. Your children and their children will deeply thank you for breaking the heavy generational curse. You took the sharpest arrows to your chest, so they would never have to bleed, and that makes you a true and legendary spiritual warrior. But you must formally lock this beautiful reality into place right now. The dark enemy wants you to passively listen and just walk away. They want you to forget this burning fire the second you close this video, because heaven requires a physical action to officially seal this transmission. You must completely anchor this high frequency into the earthly realm today. Do not let this glorious moment pass you by. You must boldly claim your magnificent inheritance before the enemy tries to steal it again. Go down to the comments section right now. Type the words, "I am ready to receive my blessing." Type it with absolute conviction and fierce authority, because this simple physical action permanently seals this reality into your brand new timeline forever. Tap the like button as an act of agreement with what God just spoke to you. That simple tap acts like a sharp sword, and it cuts right through the heavy chains of your past pain. It sends a massive signal into the spiritual realm. You fully accept your new divine assignment. Do not hesitate for a single second. Claim your rightful and beautiful throne right this instant. Hit subscribe to establish a permanent and divine energy receiving station. You need to stay anchored at this highest vibrational frequency. The world will try to drag you back down into the muddy waters of survival mode tomorrow morning, but this channel will remain your safe and powerful sanctuary. Make sure you are permanently connected to this pure and protected signal. If this fiery message has reignited the powerful faith inside your tired chest, you have a solemn duty to the universe right now. Do not greedily keep this great and massive blessing entirely to yourself. There is a broken soul out there bleeding in the absolute dark of despair. They are desperately needing a guiding light to survive the night, and you hold their exact rescue flare. Share this video with someone who desperately needs to hear it today. Send it to the person who is silently fighting a massive battle they never talk about. Sowing this tiny seed of hope today is miraculously multiplying the massive blessing for yourself tomorrow. And when you freely share your brilliant light with others in their dark moments, heaven makes absolutely sure your own path is never dark again. Do this right now. You are fiercely loved and incredibly protected by the universe. The heavy storm is officially over, and you have beautifully survived. Keep your head held high and your boundaries made of solid steel. Walk forward into your glorious destiny with absolute peace in your heart, because you are finally stepping into the light. You are the chosen one, and the world is about to find out exactly what that means.